Donald Trump is a different kind of president. Not what many people expected when he was going to be elected, but he's what the people of America really needed. And that is why for my rhetorical criticism speech, I'm going to be doing Donald Trump's presidential election victory speech in 2016. Donald Trump gave a fantastic victory speech in 2016. It really gave a lot of hope for the American people. Donald Trump's speech shows a lot of excitement in his voice throughout the presentation. And the three things I'm going to break down is style, delivery, and choice of language. For style, he was very articulate. Articulate means the ability to express your thoughts, arguments, and ideas clearly and effectively. Writing or speech is clear and easy to understand, which it is throughout his entire speech. He talks about rebuilding the infrastructure. He expresses how much he wants to do that. He wants to build hospitals, roads, new buildings, new infrastructure in cities that aren't as wealthy as other cities. He wants to give millions of jobs to people around the world and to help the economy, which so far he has done. But of course, with the COVID-19 virus, the economy has been going down. But as Donald Trump quoted yesterday, I built the greatest economy once, so I'll do it again. He wants to take care of veterans. Throughout his entire process of becoming a president, he talked to veterans and wanted to give them the best life that they could possibly have, because a lot of his friends were veterans in the Vietnam War, which a lot of people gave a lot of crap to Donald Trump because they said he evaded the Vietnam War draft. He also is very emphatic in his speeches. Means that you're meaning very clear because you have very strong feelings about a situation. He's very strong and feels very powerful for the American people. He wants to have the strongest economy in the world, which I phrased before. He wants America to be on top. He wants them to be second to none. He wants other countries to look up to America and have America look down to no one. He wants to have great relationships with other countries. Before he was president, we had a lot of problems with other countries. North Korea did not like us at all. They were about to nuke us several times. And of course, he went out of his way to build a friendship with Kim Jong-un, the dictator of North Korea, which a lot of people were speculated about because of how dangerous he was. But he was the only man in the entire world willing to give an effort. He wants to dream bigger. He wants to put Americans first. He wants Americans to not be afraid. He wants Americans to live their dreams, bring infrastructure and help and jobs to them. I'm also going to talk about how his delivery was very appreciative. He thanked a lot of Americans for voting for him, and even in his speech he said, this isn't a win for me, this is a win for us. So it shows his selflessness during his presidential speech. He also told Hillary that she had a hard-fought fight, which many thought, wow, he's actually not mean about it. And he was very firm. He talked about business and what changes he wanted to happen in America. He will not settle for less. He wants America to be the best it can possibly be, and he wants to be the center of it. He wants to make sure America is back on top where it belongs, which of course his slogan is, Make America Great Again. His choice of language is very different in this. He's very direct. He looks directly at you. He doesn't look down on anything. It's very impromptu. He thanks all the members of his staff and his family individually. He goes down his list. He thanks Ivanka, his wife. He thanks his brothers and sisters, and of course his parents, even though they weren't with us as of right now. Also, he's very professional. He does not take any shots at Hillary. I said this before, but I'm going to reiterate more. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton were back and forth, fighting, yelling, screaming during all the presidential debates. But he didn't take this time to ridicule her. He took this time to congratulate her on a hard-fought fight and all the things that she has done for our country as of right now. As of today, she is no longer, of course, she's not the President of the United States, but when her impact on the world of the government is shown throughout. He's excited to work with new people. He thanks all the people who are Republicans with him, as in Ben Carson. He thanks a lot of the Army generals and a lot of Secretaries of Defense. He thanks the Special Services, the Armies, of course, the Navies, Air Force, all of the branches of the military. And he's excited to work with them because at the end of the day, he is the Commander-in-Chief and he has a say in what happens. Donald Trump's speech gives the American people a lot of hope moving forward. He used many types of words and phrases to help fire up the American people. As he started coming out, they were all chanting, USA. Style, delivery, and choice of language were brought throughout his speech and were used very effectively. Donald Trump gave a fantastic speech in 2016 off his victory, and he gave a lot of hope to the American people, and he's continued to today. Thank you.